Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Friday, December 13th, and we're going to take a look really quick here at the S&P, and we're going to talk about why I've continued to, and have been for the past multiple months, buying every time we get a dip in the stock market, and why my long-term bias is still bullish. But before we get into that, really quick, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already done so. That helps us out with the YouTube algorithms and getting more attention to these videos. So with that being said, it all comes back down to price action. So why have I been buying the indices? Why am I still bullish longer term stock market? Well, the trend, it comes back down to the price action trend. And one of the important things, I know we've had a lot of volatility here this year, all throughout 2019, but the thing I want you to notice is every time we sell off, every time we pull back, we stay higher than the previous pivot low. So for example, back here, in June, we sold off, and then again in August, we sold off, and then again in October, we sold off. And every single time, everybody thinks the sky is falling, but really, we're continuing to put in higher lows here and stay in an uptrend. So this market overall is an uptrend. We did have that compression there for a little while that we broke out of a couple months ago that's played out beautifully for those of you that are members at Basecamp. But with that being said, we've been buying all these dips, and every time we sell off, for example, I bought the other day. Last week I was buying again. So as long as we continue to put in higher pivot lows, as long as we continue to stay in a uptrend according to price action. Now remember, the definition of an uptrend with price action is higher highs and higher lows. So as long as we continue to stay in this pattern, I'll continue to stay long-term bullish. We won't shift that long-term bias until we start breaking from the uptrend and start going lower highs and lower lows. And then we'll say, okay, time to go hands off and maybe go risk off portfolio, adding into bonds, adding into gold, and taking more money out of the stock market. But until then, we still have a long-term bias that's bullish. Market still as a whole is heading higher. As we speak, I'm holding on to longs actually in the Russell and leaving the Russell longs on, even though we had a big sell-off today. I'm still holding on through it all. So that's it for today, though. I will see you all bright and early on Monday morning. Have a great weekend, everyone. And until next time, happy trading.